Superstar's nightmare. Little warrior, you were always a shock to the hierarchy, causing earthquakes quicker than the Northridge and making people more steamed than Vesuvius. Yeah, a fresh, cool young blue, you made these jesters in the court shaking their Jordans once you walked into the room. You demanded respect through a spear the shape of a pen and a shield of paper. You kicked and pushed your way through a shapeless coast to pave the anthem for skateboarders. Warrior, you taught the tribes what it was like to dance in the Sahara, catch dreams in Paris, scrape the skies of Tokyo, and take a trip back home, exposing food and liquor stores on every corner of the world. And you tell us the secret to all these proxy wars. The streets and the game are separated, yet they reconcile their differences at times to combat dreams through bright green lights and billowing crack smoke. And with the two of them together, child soldiers and young refugees like my cool young history never had a chance. He's trying to catch his microphone, check 2, 1, 2. You played Butterfingers with your instrument once you forgot the meaning of your name. Little warrior, have you forgotten where you came from? Do you play with stumps to remind yourself who built your city of windy trees? Do you feel ashamed to forget rolling down the street on your skateboard with Beethoven as the theme music to your drive-bys? I want to believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees. What have you brung you? Now I wonder if your conscience is something you refuse to bear on your shoulders, if your thoughts are crucified on a cross. Did you approve of the design? Did you do something new? Well, your name was on the guest list. Who brung you? No one. Because they exchanged you for silver and you substitute those gold watches for G-Shocks, thinking that you never caused tremors in your own dignity. I always believed that your eyes lit up like sparkling stars and fireworks when you told your native sons of your adventures like an Orwell novel. But now you're lighting up stages with laser shows, worse than Pink Floyd's, and it's something unnatural, something that did not come out of you. Instead, it was force-fed through tubes because you didn't want them to suck the life out of you. Ayo, G, they told me I should come down, cousin, but I flatly refused. I ain't dumbing down nothing. But you did. You created art more superficial than Andy Warhol's soup cans, chasing pavements through pop trends and Pop-Tart dreams covered in plastic, pulled over the papers, pretending to have your best interest at heart. They stripped you of your voice box and left us with instrumentals too conventional for our eyes, and you probably never cut your hair anymore to remember the debt weight of your superior officers and the reminders of your conscience contradicting itself, buddy hopping back and forth between life and death, and true warriors would rather die before surrendering and accepting defeat and letting the enemies take over and cause chess wars in their name. But if the devil kept his plans in a locket, then maybe your soul wouldn't be the hot commodity in the slave auction. I just hope that you break your chains before the gold ropes clink and tangle into nooses, and you hang yourself in your own hypocrisy. And if you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, because the cameras are here to capture what used to be a fighter. Now you are a boy, playing dress up in a mirror with your father's black belts to face the decision that you never followed. But the crowd is here now and they want to show. But never ended like an Achebe novel when things fall apart, because knights are honored for their bravery and samurais die by their sword. And maybe you had to lose this battle to win a war for independence. So wasalu, little warrior. Maybe you should pick your battles more wisely and not to make a mockery out of your own name. I know your father taught you better than that. So please, don't be afraid to fight fiascos the size of forest fires, Lupe. Thank you.